guys, it's Amy with A2Z Stamping, and today I wanted to make a card using the brand new Sure Do Love You stamp set. This is in the new 2018 Occasions catalog, and it's definitely, you know, more Valentine's-y, but you could use this for all kinds of things. So it does have several sentiments. The Sure Do Love You, it comes in that banner, just for you. You're my Valentine every single day, and you can see that's in the shape of a heart. Then there's 3 hearts, I'm yours, always, and be mine, which are kind of like conversation hearts, although all 3 of them are different sizes. There's these leaves. Then there's this heart, and which is more like a watercolor. See how it doesn't stamp like a solid image? And then there's this heart. And this does have coordinating framelets right here. And these ones are called, let's see, what are these called? Lots to Love Box Framelets Dies. So it comes with this big heart here, which is great because, let me show you. This big heart here can cut out this heart, and it can cut out these words, which is a lot of fun. Plus, it's nice just to have a big heart like that. And then there's also, on the Framelets Dies, there's the banner to cut out the Sure Do Love You banner. There's the 3 different size hearts that are on the front. There's a framelit to cut out the leaves. And then, and you get 2 of them because they're starting to do that in some of their framelit sets, because most of the time you don't need just 1 leaf. You need more than 1, so they're giving you multiple of the same framelit, so you could do more than 1 at a time. And then these 2 pieces here coordinate with this piece here, which makes a box. Like if you've ever seen conversation hearts, it makes a box like that, which I'm sure I'll do at some point, but I'm not going to be doing that today. I'm going to be using this one though to cut out the heart, because we're going to be stamping this heart right here. Okay, so I've got the heart mounted onto my block, and I just need a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock, and I'm actually going to be stamping 3 of them. I've got my Old Olive Ink, Melon Mambo, and Island Indigo. I just wanted some nice bright colors. So I'm going to be stamping all 3 of these. So I'll go ahead and ink it up. And again, remember, it's not going to stamp clear. It's meant to be like that. So I've got 1. Close that up. And I need to clean off my stamp, obviously, in between. Okay, whoops, didn't mean to do that. And let's do the Melon Mambo. Nice and inked up. 2. Clean that off. And 1 in Island Indigo. Okay, this card turned out so cute. I'm actually real excited to show it to you. Clean that off really good. Okay. Island Indigo. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and clean that off. And that's all the stamping with that one. I am going to be stamping the Just For You right here, but we'll do that a little bit later. So I'm going to go ahead and close up my ink. And now I need to grab out my Big Shot so that I can cut out all these hearts. So let me grab that right here. Unfortunately, there's only 1 of the hearts. I think I forget what they're called, something sassy. The heart framelets dies that already exist in the annual catalog, they might work on this. I don't know. I don't actually own those ones, so I haven't tested it. Okay, so just go ahead and line that up. Put my top plate and run it through. So I have to do it 3 times. So I've got 1, but it goes pretty quick. Just pull this off. Go ahead and move this to right here. 1, 2, and this would even be a lot easier if I stuck my magnetic platform on, but I'm not having too much trouble lining these up. I say as I can't even line it up. Just trying to do it left-handed. Okay. 1, 2, and this is meant to have a little bit of a border. See how there's a little bit of a white edge? That's how it's supposed to be. And number 3, let's go ahead and do the Old Olive. So I just have my standard cutting plate, the thin die adapter, and then my my standard platform, thin die adapter, and then my 2 cutting plates. All right, and that's all I need that for. Okay. Get rid of my scrap. And actually, I'm going to put this away before I lose it. I hear all the time of people accidentally throwing them in the garbage, things like that. We don't want that. Okay. All right. So now we can begin to put our card together. So we're going to start with a piece of thick Whisper White cardstock, 8.5 by 5.5. It's a standard A2 size. And we're just going to go ahead and fold it in half. Grab my bone folder. whenever you're using Whisper White for your card base, it is best to use the thick because the regular Whisper White cardstock is a little bit, it's not as heavy as the colored paper. So this is much better to use because you want a nice sturdy base. Our card's gonna open this way. Then I have a piece of Melon Mambo cardstock, and this is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. I'm gonna grab my snail, and this is gonna go right here on the front. Okay. All right. I'm gonna set that aside. Then I have a piece of this is regular Whisper White cardstock, and this is cut at 3 3/4 by 5. Let me make sure that's right. I'm pretty sure that's right. Yep, 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, just making sure. It's actually going to go right on here, but before I stick it on there, I have a few things I want to do. So I grabbed washi tape. This is from the annual catalog, and it's actually from 3 different sets. So this is Melon Mambo washi tape, and in the annual catalog, the 2017-18 annual catalog, there are 4 sets of washi tape, and they each come with 5 different washi tape rolls. So this one's called Washi Tape 1. This one came from number 1. The Old Olive came from Washi Tape 2, the set, and the Island Indigo came from Washi Tape 3. So these are actually from 3 different sets of washi tape. And what I'm going to do is I want to put some washi tape on my layout, but I want the ends to be diagonal just because it's a lot cuter, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. So let's see. I'm going to pull a piece out, and you're probably not going to be able to see this at all, but I just stick it down, and I know I'm off the camera for a second, but I'm pulling it down, and I'm just using my scissors to cut it at a diagonal. Let me show you. Okay, see? I just cut it at a diagonal. So now I can line it up where I want it, and I want it to go about right here. I'm going to go up, and for right now, I'm just going to stick it to my table. Okay, next I want to do the blue, so I want to do the same thing again. Maybe I'll do it over here so you can see it better. So I'm just going to stick it down, and don't worry if you mess up because there's a lot of washi tape. Okay, I'm going to stick it on here, and I want to cut it again at a diagonal, like so. Okay, and then I'm going to line it up exactly so it looks like it's still going. Okay. And again, it doesn't matter if you mess up because this moves so easily. So that's 2, okay? And the Old Olive is number 3. Okay, see, I got smart to where you can actually see what I'm doing. So let's try that one more time. I'm just gonna pull off a piece, cut it at a diagonal, there we go, and then line it up. There's probably an easier way to do this, I don't know. If you know, go ahead and tell me. This is just the way that it made sense in my head. Okay, 1, 2, 3, there we go. And now just lift it up, and we're gonna tuck this behind. Isn't that so cute? Look at that. We made our own cute little design on there. I think that's adorable. All right, so I'm gonna flip it over, put our adhesive, and now it can go right on the front here. There's so much you can do with washi tape. You should definitely get it. I mean, I use it in my planner all the time. I use it on notes. I use it all the time outside of my crafting world, but I use it all the time in my scrapbooks and cards and things like that. Cute, right? Okay, so now we're gonna take our hearts, but before I do that, I wanna stamp the Just For You. And I'm gonna stamp that in the Island Indigo. Just For You. I'm probably gonna be using this Just For You a lot because that can be used on any kind of gift. Okay, and this is gonna go right here. Just For You. Perfect. Clean that off. Okay, close up my ink. And now we can stick our hearts on. So with the green heart and the blue heart, I'm just gonna stick adhesive on the back. You see I called them green and blue. The Island Indigo and the Old Olive. Every once in a while that happens. Although in real life, I use our Stampin' Up! Colors to describe things. I'm like, you know, I want the Old Olive one. My husband's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay. So these two, just kind of decide where you want them. I think I'm gonna go here and here. Well, let me make sure I have room for this one. Okay. This one's gonna go right here. And for the pink one, I'm actually gonna stick some dimensionals. Pink, see I did it again, Melon Mambo. For the Melon Mambo one, we're gonna pop this one up. 3 dimensionals. It is funny though, when I have sent my husband to the store for something and I said something like, get the one that's Daffodil Delight, and Anyway, it was a text message, and he's like, what in the world is Daffodil Delight? Okay, and there we go. And that is our card. Isn't that so cute? Let me zoom in for you. Look at that. Seriously. Adorable. Just for you. And you could use this for anything. You could use this for a birthday card, Valentine, whatever you want. And here's another one that I did earlier. I think this is so cute. Oh, sorry, I'm zooming in, not out. I love this. So this is the brand new Sure Do Love You stamp set. Isn't that cute? And I kind of like how the hearts are sort of watercolor washed like that. Look at the fun we had with the washi tape. So much fun with this card. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this and you'll check out the Sure Do Love You stamp set. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and visit me on Facebook, A2Z Stamping. We're a group. Thanks, guys. Bye.